Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another wonderful session of Interstellar Dystopia. We're at session 10, the big 1-0, here on the Lucro Chronicles. Remember to hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you can be aware we're bringing you more episodes of our campaigns. And believe me, you're not going to want to miss what's coming. When last we had all been together, a little tomfoolery with time and space had occurred, as our wonderful friend Ciro, thinking he was going to help the world, managed to blast the reality shard itself into smithereens, unfortunately trapping some of our allies in the distant past in an entirely different realm than the one they are used to, known as the Evernight. It is at this instance that we find some of our allies still stuck within the general intercrossing of glow stalks and animal tracks off in the middle of the woods where they had been left from time itself. Today, how apropos, we'll be starting with Ciro, our first player. Ciro, how are you? Tell me, how does it feel having magic itself cause a little tomfoolery, huh? Hmm?
Stepping out
Should
of
I
his
ask how the wind?
stepping out of his tower, he looks around, takes a good look. Okay, nope, I am sorry, but I am not bringing my daughter into this. You will sort this out. I am sorry that I am possibly the cause of this, but I am not risking bringing her into something like this. She's all I have, and I have no one to watch her. If I lose her, my wife is going to kill me from her afterlife. So you all deal with this. I'm going to try and get us back where we belong. Sorry. And he just drags his daughter back into the tower. Doors closed. Just, nope.
You drug her back into the tower?
Yep.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that tower a concentration spell, or is that something you can reactivate or change at any time?
Reactivate at any time.
What would that mean for you to reactivate that in this instance? I'm curious. Walk me through that.
Just takes him re-upping the spell.
Ah, all right. I wasn't sure if there was a component or something that was required.
Don't believe there is, because I know the actual the big mansion spell does have a major requirement, but the tower, all he has to have is a piece of stone, wood, or a building material, which stones are easy to find.
Very true. I just figured I would at least ask because I'm not as familiar with that tower spell as some others in
Yeah, it's
history.
just it's a 10-minute casting and it lasts 24 hours.
Ah, it lasts 24 hours. How funny you mention it lasting 24 hours when time is such an odd construct when you travel through it, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Now, with the fact that you've literally traveled through the annals of time, would you say that the things keeping that tower chained to where it is would maybe not be as stable?
Quite possibly, except we went backwards, not forwards. Going forwards, there's erosion. Going backwards, there's regrowth.
Yes, this is why I was asking for continuity's sake. If you try to use that tower in the present from the past, something could catastrophically occur. Keep that in mind. But for now, you have your daughter safely ensconced within your tower. Not a single thing of terror can occur inside. It is your safe zone. So, what is it you choose to do?
He is going to be searching all of his shelves to find something either left by him from the many times he's used this thing, or his late wife is like, okay, we need to get back where we're from. I'm not bringing her into this mess. Where is my where's my safeguard?
If you would please roll for your investigation and do better than the challenge of a 6 on the dice. Dice, you're loving me tonight. You're loving me tonight. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I say with sarcasm and obvious lack of enthusiasm.
Cock.
But
That is a stop cock.
giggity. Moving on.
That is a five
Moving
for
on.
that is a 5 for a 13.
Ooh. On a 13, you have absolutely no problem finding some of your more, shall we say, reserved magical tomes. And within, you find a small crystalline vial containing purified water from your homeland.
He just I basically fantasy equivalent of like doing the cross on the body, just like, oh god, I hope this works. And basically is gonna put in all of his magic to try and teleport them out of there.
Okay, okay, transdimensional magic.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna have to use your spellcasting modifier, roll higher than a 16.
Oh, okay, spellcasting mod. What's that again?
Should be based
Mm,
off of your
Okay,
intelligence or
I have
wisdom
to
for your
roll
class.
an 11 or higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is cocked on a not. It was cocked between the 9 and the 11. That's foreboding.
I don't know how to feel about
And that's a
that.
natural 20.
Oh. Oh. That's a nat 20, you say, plus what's your bonus?
5. 25.
Oh, that's a definite critical success. Um, with almost a practiced ease, you craft all of your magical essence through your wand, concentrating on your homeland. You have your daughter nearest you. You are in your tower. The tower flickers out of existence from the past. You see whirling stars and various constellations passing outside the windows of your tower before, much to your surprise, you are snapped back into your current time, but you are not on Dystopia. You're back in a very tranquil glade, seeing your true manor home off in the distance. But you were the only one that went in your tower, as well as your daughter. So I'm afraid to say you didn't take your allies with you from the past. In your
He
haste to get your
literally said
daughter
that he's
out.
going back.
Yeah. Yeah, like in your haste, you dipped. You didn't even give anybody a chance to react. Gone. You're just gone. Just poof.
Man's a squishy wizard. That's fight or flight response.
You and your daughter are back home, safely on your manor grounds, where you can smell the familiar scents of the flowers and the apples in the orchard, where you can see your perfect alignment to the constellation Orion above your home. And this is where we leave Zero and their daughter. Back in the past of Evernight, along the pathways of the Glowstalk Forest, our adventurers have been trying to find purchase. It is as our group comes upon a little, let's just say there's a glen of sorts with a small babbling brook nearby, that they hear clicking and tapping and a little shuffling of crackled feet and the snapping of twigs. Would you care to introduce who you are?
Oh, I have. Yep, this is gonna be fun. The party then sees a small corvid figure. I gotta pull up the freaking picture because I cannot see it on my sheet because my vision is crap. Uh, where are you? Nope,
Oh,
that's
remember
not the
after your
art I
next
need.
investigation roll. Seriously, next time you do an investigation, I'll remember, like, your vision's crap. Might want to give yourself a +1 to looking. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist.
No,
Don't
you're
don't
good.
hurt me too bad. Uh, Mercy on the sick DM. I'm just having fun.
No, I don't blame you. Shiny black feathers, vi- a vibrant violet, looks like a robe with a golden chain around their neck, gray legs, a very tattered book underneath one of their arms, as they're just kind of wandering, picking through little things that they find, kind of kicking at the water with their feet. Likely not having noticed the group because they're too distracted by the things around them.
I love that. As you are walking around the forest glade, just kind of looking around at things, getting a sense of what is going on, you're not even paying any attention to the group of people that is very slowly approaching from the nearby southeast quadrant, right? Like
Yeah,
you're not even paying them any mind.
there you
Do
guys
you want to
go
do?
for the picture.
Would you like to do an investigation to see what it is you find while you're skirting around and looking through the forests?
Yeah. Their investigation is worse than Ciro's, but not not too much worse. Do you roll a
That's
one?
a 3 from the DM. It's only one
Oh,
better than a 2.
only one better than a 12.
Oh no, slightly better than a 2 is not enough.
Funnily enough, I rolled a 3, but I have a +6 modifier, so that's a 9.
Oh, 9. Uh, on that 9, you notice that there's a small little warren of sorts that's been left at the base of a tree, and there's some glittering silvery coins down at the basin. You notice that these little coins have faces on them of some sort of nearby, maybe possible lord or regent or some such, but they're hefty in your hand. You find 10 silver shillings.
Oh, shiny.
As you find your little shiny trinkets, what else would you like to do?
Probably just go walk, sit by the water, kind of just kicking the ends of their feet in it. Pulling out a little black and gold box from their pocket. You know the box.
I do.
Kind of just lightly tapping their beak on it.
As you're sitting there tinkering with the box, enjoying your little moment by the riverside, our eye in the sky pops over to Celine. Hello, Celine. It's both good and so tragic to see you, for we're here where you never wanted to be. But here we are. You saw moments ago literal memories of yourself, a younger version of yourself, your missing partner, and a little one wandering off towards a nearby village. You had time to let that sink in as the others had kind of walked on ahead of you. It's at this stage that we come to you in this moment. What is it you choose to do, and where do you choose to strive?
Um, kind of like a deep breath because she's been having a panic attack for the past, I don't know, 10 minutes. Um, finally taking a deep breath and realizing what is happening. She is the group around me or am I by myself?
So they're slightly ahead of you. They're not too far off. They've taken a couple of steps. It's kind of like investigating the area, trying to understand. Like they are used to seeing a lot of space and metal, and this is everything but space and metal. All right.
Mhm,
This is like the nature that's been talked about in the history books because it's not seen at this stage.
mhm.
So yeah, you're a little bit behind them, but you could easily catch up if you wanted to.
She will. Well, I obviously know where she wants to go, but she'll. I guess she'll. You know what? She will catch up with her allies and then inform them that she will be moving, well, be going to her village or home
Understandable. It's only going to
to
take you a couple of things
investigate.
to get to. Who would your target be, just so that I'm aware?
Whoever's nearby. Uh,
Well, considering the nearest people to you would literally be Tina, yourself, the bear Bell, as you
yeah,
will, for Sir Bell is still in the bear form, Celestia off in the distance, just kind of floating around as she normally does. And
and
this unusual bird-like entity that you see off towards the riverside, just kind of flicking their taloned feet around in the water and tapping a beak upon a box. You have a couple of different options. It's up to you which one you choose to interact with.
I will probably inform probably Celestia since I know her the most, and then inform Tina, then Bear Bell.
All right, then I think I'll put about 6 minutes or so on the clock and let you all have a little bit of fun with it. We'll see where it goes. And please feel free to enjoy.
Yeah, yeah, so I walk up to Celestia first and in a kind of shaky voice, but still um she seems out of it. She goes, uh, I I must go home. I need to. I I have to. I if you would like to come with me, and you may, but there's something I have to see, something I have to do. Then I will move to Tina, reiterate what I said. Um,
Well, well, if you have to, I mean, I don't have anything better to do. I'm kinda just here now. I don't really like it. So, is there food?
In my hometown, yes, there are
Well,
inns and bars.
well, I'm in.
Okay, just, then she will walk towards the bear and all, what I said.
I'm a bear. So I in the like I don't want to like make it too funny because it is a sad moment, but in like you see like the bear face like go from like just like a looking like a normal grizzly bear to like fully focusing and be like, Celine, if this is what you want, I will help you in every endeavor possible.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And with her informing her allies, I will wait. Celine will wait a few minutes before going because Olivia wants everyone to interact with the new character introduced. So I will pass my turn.
Understandable entirely. Thank you, Celine. We pass our eye in the sky to one Celestia, floating off the ground as per her usual, taking a look at the various bits of forestry and wildlife, understanding that you feel the need to go to your home village, Celine. Celestia has every opportunity to take in the environment around them, understanding that this is not their native land. Celestia, do you choose to look to the stars for guidance, or do you choose to just be in the moment with the players? I cannot help but wonder.
I would like to look to the stars for guidance.
Please roll for me an investigation with advantage.
Okay.
And do better than a 7. The night my dice betrayed me is every night that exists. Moving on.
Okay, give me one moment.
1.
We love technical difficulties.
No worries. It wouldn't be D&D without technical difficulties. I swear. It should just be D&D and the tech that makes you go owie.
Weird. Owie.
Especially your pocketbook. Ooh.
Real. I rolled a 19.
On a 19, looking up to the stars, you see these are not constellations you have ever seen in your life. You've never seen stars in these arrangements, but you can feel their energy and it is alien to you. However, being one of the stars yourself, it only takes a couple of moments before you adjust to the way things are. You're able to sense that this realm has more magic than technology, like from where you normally are from. Your own power seems to surge in this place, just a little bit, as if heeding the call of nature. You know from the star's guidance that there are villages nearby. You can sense the various life forms. But it's strange. Some feel larger than their representations on the outside, and some that are large feel small on the inside. Things do not feel as a normal nature here. For you recognize really quickly, this area is protected by the mists of the Fae in a way you've never seen. Normally, you wander into the mists, but in this space, you feel that they select those that come and go.
What in the crazy teacup dude is going on here?
Okay. Not me, the DM suffering here. Sorry.
That is not what I expected. But, I actually would like to join the group. Now.
Absolutely. You're not far away from them. You're literally only about 5 feet away looking off into some of the glow stalks, trying to get used to the feel of the stars. Like you needed to move enough to get past the canopy of the giant mushrooms to see the stars to connect to them. Right? So it didn't take you much.
And I'd like to select roleplay with everyone who's around.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna put about, no, let me see, 2, 4, 6. I'll put about 8 to 10 minutes. Let's see how you guys have fun with that, and please enjoy yourselves.
Who the heck are all of you? I know, Celine. Who are you? Who
Oh,
are you?
I'm
The
Tina.
bear.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
about it. I'm just Tina.
Tina.
Yeah.
Never heard of a Tina. And a bear?
It is me, Sir Bell, in the form of
Oh,
a roboticized bear compound
hey,
or
Belle. What are
construct-ish.
you? A bear.
I uploaded my consciousness into a bear cyborg, if you will, when we were upon the ship, and now I seem to be here.
I don't remember you doing that. And why is there just a random building here? Is there like people inside of there? Is there like another person around? What's the deal?
I believe
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, I believe, well, just by looking over there, there's someone, I believe, by that pond. She'll point towards the person, new character.
There
Um,
does appear to be a person over there.
no, I'm talking about the weird castle thing that's like,
Oh no, the
or
tower's gone. The tower is gone.
Yeah, the tower's gone.
oh,
The tower's gone.
I'm hallucinating. Apology.
You might be experiencing a hallucination due to traumatic events.
I think I was doing my meditation a little bit too long. How long has it been? I think like a session and a half.
Yeah,
Breaking the fourth wall.
balloon meditation.
Yeah.
The balloon.
Yes, I was the balloon. Nice to meet you. My name's Celestia.
Yeah, I'm Tina.
Nice. So, what a predicament we're in.
You just hear from a bit away, Gerald, were you high on drugs again?
What's
For
a
the bench just
Gerald?
sinking in the water again.
Gerald.
Um,
I think the bird can talk.
it appears so. Um, we're in the middle of a forest, it seems. But like, it's a magic forest, which is very interesting to me. Because it's not like the forest on Earth, where I once.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but Celine will say, we are in Candlewick Hollow.
Oh,
We are, well, I am home.
well, congratulations.
When she says I am home, she's kind of like frowning.
You get a
Yeah,
bear
Tina
pat on the
still
back,
says congratulations.
but it just looks like a bear like about to maul someone. But it's actually just me just standing on two paws and just like patting your shoulder.
Well,
It has brought us here.
I believe it has.
I wonder why fate would do that.
Considering I'm a bear, fate is very strange.
Fate has mysterious ways of either bringing up the past or moving towards the future. There's no reading fate. It is random.
Just need us to find a way to get back to that weird planet we were on. Because although it was not the best, I liked it there more than here. Although here is pretty cool too.
I don't know about this place. I haven't tasted it yet.
I just want to see home again.
Celine, what type of clothes are you wearing?
So Celine is in a kind of this dark purple, um, not robe, not gown, like she has like a not a sweater, like a kind of like a sweater and like a long skirt that drops to the
Okay.
floor, and it has little jewelry, little trinkets and whatnot on it, like purple gems.
You feel a light tug on the end of your skirt.
I turn and look down.
The Kenku's just looking up with a picked rose just in their beak, kind of just staring up at you.
Um, Hello there. I
They opened up their book, point at the word flower, then point at you, and then just keep looking.
Oh, a flower? Am I a flower, or do you
They're
want a
pointing at the flower that they have in their beak, and then
Oh,
point at you again.
oh. And she'll grab the flower, and she's like, "Well, thank you. I
Why
appreciate
don't I ever get this attention?
Flower, nice.
it." Yes.
I
I grab like Shade. Can I do a strength check? I know it's not my turn, but I really have a really funny idea.
You're doing a mass roleplay. I'll pause the time for this. What is it you're thinking of doing? Just so I understand what you're about to attempt.
I'm gonna
I
pick up
want
the
to see
tree.
if I can pull a tree out and try to give it to Sylvie.
Okay.
I knew it.
Not Celeste, to
Okay.
Celestia, sorry.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? All right. All right. I'll let it. You're literally in the body of a mechanical bear. I'm pretty certain if you manage to find the right size tree on a decent
Do
enough
you now?
investigation
The
roll.
question is: do
Yeah.
you want me to do it with Sir Bell's strength or the bear's strength? I believe the bear. Yeah, the bear has way better strength than I do. There's like a
Dude.
+4.
Yeah, the whole point is you're in a bear's body. You can't like separate
Okay.
yourself from the bear at this stage, so you're using the bear stats.
Okay. Okay. I'll roll a
Clarification.
d20 and then I +4 it.
Yeah. DM rolled in that one. I don't think you're gonna have a hard time doing this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Even if I did it, I'm at 5 already. I haven't even added the 4, so yeah, I'm good.
Look,
Why
all
is
you
there
have to
a
do
gif
is
of twerking Freddy in the chat?
It's Bear, Sir Bear.
we're
Someone
not
Yeah.
sponsored.
He's Freddy
Oh my
Fazbear.
god. Oh, oh no. It's pain on Thursdays because we don't, legally distinct. We don't have anything to do with Five Nights.
There's enough fan games where we can mention him. I think
No.
we
All of the
won't. We won't
problems
get
with
it. I don't think
YouTube.
we'll get in
No.
trouble
Uh, uh,
with
uh,
Sir Fez.
uh,
But yeah, I pull out a tree and I give it to Celestia.
Oh, but there's just okay. So for reference, there's it's not necessarily a normal tree. They're all glowing mushrooms that have like bioluminescent markings and stuff on them. So you just reach over, you unhinge your bear-like mechanical jaw overly wide because these trees are big, right? These stalks are huge. You just rip the mushroom out of the ground. You can see there's like little fairy lights hanging out of the bottom of the roots and they're like glowing in different patterns. You just trot over with a comically large mushroom in your bare body disproportionate size heading towards Celestia, and I'll return the roleplay time to y'all now.
That
Oh,
kills people.
great heavens. Thing?
I drop it in front of Celestia.
Oh, Jesus, that's a big, tree.
Here is your flower.
Uh, thanks.
And
Thanks,
if you might,
Bear. Sir Bear. That's really nice.
You're welcome. I hope that brings you to ease and knowing that you are not that Celine was not the only one to receive the flower.
and what is your name, friend?
Whisper, Bloom.
Whisper Bloom.
Whisper, Bloom.
What a nice name. And she cracks a little like a smile like a half smile.
You look like you need hugs.
You know, I could really use one right now.
I will note, this Kenku is only like 3 feet tall. They are small.
So she will hold out her hands and kind of like kneel down.
Initiate bear hug.
Just kind of like little bird hop over and then hug and kind of nuzzle their head.
Oh,
Group hug.
I just grab everyone
oh God.
Embrace it.
and try not. I'm like trying to be as gentle as
Mind
possible.
you all, I'm like floating above the ground.
Yeah, you're
So
just hugging
like-
your
I'm
knees.
like, I'm like,
I basketballed you all the way back down into
hugging
the hug.
you,
though.
but I'm like,
Yeah, I did like a Lakers move, but just straight up dunked you back into the hug. It's fine.
Pancake, pancake, pancake.
Oh, and Celine will like kind of like raise her above everyone so that she doesn't get squished.
Yeah, I'm trying
need
to be
air.
as gentle as possible, but I'm also a grizzly bear, so.
I can barely believe you pulled that off. But so you got the whole crew just in a modified bear hug with their like at the very center of it, you can see Celine's arms, and there's just a Kenku being lifted above it all, just looking like the king of the pile
Just like, nope.
King of the hill.
Trying
in the
not-
middle of the woods where no one's around.
Things happen in woods, you know.
Oh, man,
if I
is
was
this-
like a passerby, I'd be terrified.
Yep.
Is this
Yeah.
this literally happened on your turn, Celestia? You started this mass role play. There are some options on the table before you. You can explore some of the nearby glow stalks. You could try to head towards one of the worn trails towards one of the towns you sensed. What is it you wish to do in this moment? If you can get out of the bear hug, that is.
you said that tree's like a glowing tree stalk thing, right?
It's a glowing mushroom that's about 7 stories tall. Yeah.
Can I like investigate why it's a giant glowing mushroom thing?
I never said you couldn't, so I'd say yeah.
I
Go ahead and
like
roll
to go-
investigation. DM rolled a 14.
Okay. Let me just roll.
Here comes no whammy, no whammy.
That is a 16.
On a 16, do you notice that there's literal magic infused into every single portion of this mushroom? It seems as if all of the glow stalks feed off of a magical essence, and that's part of why they grow so large. The other part of it is you can feel the presence of the mists of the Fae within each and every stalk. So there's Fae trickery afoot everywhere.
See, I have a question, but I don't know if I should ask it out of game or in game.
We can step away from the table for a second. So table is frozen. What is the question? So we can determine for future if this needs to be at table or away from.
Okay, so it's like if okay, never mind. It was a table that I could have asked in question. At table question.
A table could have asked
Realize.
in question. English. We use it sometimes. What is the question? So that we can have it off the table and I can address it.
No, it was a in table question. I was gonna be like, so in theory, if I were to like absorb the magic from this mushroom tree.
Well, you'd have to handle an Arcana check first, just to see if you could even be compatible with the magics within the stalk. Then you'll be rolling a D10's consequences against me, the DM. It's up to you if you want to roll those odds.
What the consequences?
You're going to see consequence from all of these.
I want to try it.
All right. Well, first you're going to have to do Knowledge Arcana to see if you can attune yourself to the magic of this realm. So, challenge to beat from the DM. It's a big fat 17.
Ooh, I'm not getting that.
We will see what happens.
Oh no, a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I have to roll for chaos magic because in the Feywild, wild magic's everywhere, and when you can't connect to it, it goes awry. Let me see how it goes awry now. Here's your fate. There's my D10 because I'm about to roll the wrong thing. Oh, let me check my magic chart to make sure that's what I think it is. Heading to the right space. Hold on. Magic table. Chaos magic. Someone's hopes and dreams being ruined. I mean. I'm sorry in advance for what you have rolled. A reddish black aura of energy and malice begins to leak from your frame. Every literal creature and or animal in a 100-foot radius of you, and there are some amongst the glow stalks, immediately senses an aggressive presence and starts surging towards you. You have activated Aura of Aggression, turns passive creatures near the caster feral and aggressive, initiating combat. And from out of the glow stalks, you see that there are giant squirrels with razor sharp claws that have like these unusual like webbing, so like kind of like sugar gliders, and they're starting to swarm towards you at high velocity through the air. Claws outreach. There's like 5 of them, and they're heading directly towards the party. These are known as razor gliders.
Hey guys, I just want to let y'all know I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys.
Does this affect me?
No.
I
Okay.
am not
So
full bear.
no, this is what. Okay, so allies and or player characters are not affected by this aura.
Okay,
only wild creatures or NPCs.
Because this would have gotten really, really bad. Really
I know. I know, but no.
I still am hugging half of everyone here.
Oh, believe me, I know. But no, this spell is not designed to affect sentient beings. It is designed to affect not sentient. No, you don't need to shut up, but I'm glad you clarified because that is a reasonable question. Thank you for taking that time because the other players may not have thought to ask that, or maybe they didn't know they could. Thank you. So yes,
Hey
absolutely.
Guys, I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. And I'm saying this to the character. I'm saying this as Celestia to the characters as I see this. I'm saying this to everyone. I'm like, hey y'all, I love you.
What's your dexterity?
Mine?
Yeah.
Hold.
DM holding. See loading bar overhead. Do. Waiting.
Wait, wrong phone with character sheet. Hold on.
Technical difficulties. They happen for everyone, and they're never fun.
Why does it take it so long to load?
See aforementioned just stated statement.
It's a 13.
Okay. So, creature has to roll higher than your dexterity, 1 of 5, in order to strike you with their razor talons. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to also apologize for the fact that I just rolled a nat 20.
And unfortunately, for once, I'm not a major to fix it.
Don't worry though. It's not as bad as you think. It's worse. 3d6 slashing damage coming your way. 14 points of slashing damage go across your body, Celestia, as you literally see a flash of fur and the smell of pine nuts as you feel scratches laced across the front of your body. They're so fine they don't bleed, but they have sliced you.
It was not that bad, actually. It's not that bad. I'm okay.
Looking at your HP pool, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Panicking. But
No, actually, because I had some temp points from the other time that I did not use. I'm not that bad.
Oh, thank goodness. But yeah, no, that was the first razor glider. Thankfully, the others are not quite close enough to strike you, but that one had the higher of the initiative when I roll for everything. You have an opportunity to respond before we move on to the next player.
That what?
You have an opportunity to respond with a combat action before we move on to the next player, as this happened on your turn.
Hold on. I haven't played Celestia in a while, so I gotta go look at her spell list.
I'm giving you a fair swing. I mean, I'm sorry I hit an at 20, almost, but I am giving you a fair chance to respond.
Um.
I did not expect to roll a 20. I expected to roll like usual, a low or nothing at all.
I would like to magic missile.
Absolutely. How many missiles do you launch?
One.
Well, here comes one big fat magic missile right to this one razor glider. Oh, it's gonna be painful.
Big fight. I'm roll. I gotta roll. I'm rolling. Let me roll.
Here it comes. It's one big missile, all right, Sir Bell. It's one big missile.
Why is my phone so annoying?
I don't know. I think this is one of the few times when I can ask you, Celestia. So, is that a transdimensional missile in your pocket, or are you just happy to be casting? They write themselves. I'm not sorry. I should be, but I'm not sorry.
Bruh, tell me how it's only 2 points of damage.
Because the magic missile's not great when you're only firing one. But it's not a problem. You ping the squirrel, like you knock him out of the air a little bit, like you knock him off trajectory and he crashes to the ground. But you singe the fur. You knocked him off course. I will say that one has been rendered prone.
Just a little pink plonk.
As you cast your magic missile, a perspective pops to the next player in line. Based on my initiative, that would be Tina. Hi, Tina.
Yeah.
How are you doing? First, you were in the middle of a big old bear hug, pun intended.
Yeah,
And
that
now
was wonderful.
yeah, now the not so wonderful is you're seeing these little furry, winged, clawed creatures
I
just
don't like it.
assaulting one of your allies.
Yeah, what is the lighting situation here?
Oh, in the Evernight, it is permanently twilight. There is never a sun.
Perfect.
There is only an eternal moon and stars that hang in various lines.
Perfect. Is one of these little rat creatures within 60 feet and near a shadow?
Oh, absolutely. One of these flying rat talon-like creatures is definitely near the shadow of one of those giant glow stalks. There's long shadows that cover everything in this space. All right.
Perfect. Tina is going to shadow step to one of those shadows and punch it. I have 2
Ooh.
attacks and a bonus action key flurry of blows. I would like to punch it in its face.
Oh yeah, here comes a brand new version of the llama incident. That's a deep cut. Sorry, for me that's a deep cut, deep nerd moment. But oh please, you're about to punch the crap out of a razor sugar glider, basically.
I believe that was a 14 to hit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hit. These things have an AC of 10.
Okay.
They're little squirrels like creatures, right? But they've got these really long razor like talons.
That's 7 damage for the first strike. My second strike is a 10 on the dot.
Oh yeah, you're able to hit them both. Roll for your
Hits it
total
for
damage.
5. So that's 12 total damage, I believe. And is it still alive?
Nope. You went after the
Okay.
one that was prone, obviously. You see it disappear into little motes of glowing shards of light before they all rush into your body, and you feel a slight invigorment afterward. Like you just had a
Hey,
little
you
cup of coffee.
guys. If you kill them, I think they give you energy. That's cool.
If you would, please, Tina, roll for me a d10 and tell me the results.
A D10. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that one. A D10.
That's a not that one. It's a maybe that. Nah, it's not that one. It's a that one.
A 6.
On a 6, you notice that after absorbing the energies from the razor glider, the nubs on the end of your hooves start to sharpen and elongate. You can now control the length, density, and sharpness of your talons. Seems whenever you absorb the essence of an enemy within the Evernight, you take on one of their characteristics.
Oh. I don't know if I like that. Okay.
Imagine all the sandwiches you can cut now.
Oh, that's a lot of sandwiches. Cucumbers.
Is that both of your attack actions? I think you still have a bonus action
Yes.
open.
Nope. My bonus action was using the shadow step.
All right. Thank you for the clarification. Is there anything else you'd like to
Absolutely.
do on your turn?
No. You guys, I think if you kill them, they do things. Look at my hooves.
Do you like make them grow and shrink a little bit for like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
just like eh? I'd love that. Our eye in the sky. From there, thank you, Tina. Would pop over to Sir Bear. I can barely believe it, as you are prepared to strike up and handle some of these less than
Bear.
fair little
It's
bear.
bear time.
What time is it? Bear
Bear
time.
time.
You are indeed bear time. What do you want to do while you're lumbering around, Mister?
No, psionic blast. No, I'm just kidding.
Psionic blast from the bear's mouth.
Yeah, it's a straight up wave of energy.
You're welcome to it if you want.
Because let me think. Because I'm assuming I don't have spells, but do I have like any other like I don't know cantrips or anything? I'm not sure. We haven't discussed bear because it never came
Sir
up.
Bell, when you downloaded the entirety of your operating system into the bear, it copied all of your spells and abilities. This is a new skin, but it's still the you underneath. Like, it has some stats different, but it still has access to all of your spells, cantrips, and abilities. It's still
Okay,
you
so
piloting
it's
the
just
bear.
the stat change.
Yeah, basically. It's just a minor stat
Okay.
change when you're in this form versus if you're in your regular Sir Bell form back on Terra.
Okay, let me see.
Right? Because remember, right now you are a character in two places.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything like you said? We're aware that like stuff is coming, right? We just don't know like really where it's coming from.
Oh no, you all saw these creatures. The nearest ones, there were only those 5 in a 100-foot radius to start surging towards Celestia when that darkened aura left their body.
Okay.
So like, there's only 4 left now after Tina just got done power pummeling one into the ground.
Then I'm gonna upcast magic missile.
All right.
Second level magic missile. That just adds. Is it 1 more or 2 more missiles?
Should add 2 more missiles at your level.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So that's
Should be
6 missiles.
That would be 6 missiles. Yes, at this stage. Because you can cast 4 at your last level, I believe, if memory serves correctly. When we were going over this, so yeah. What does it look like when Bearbell fires off these magic missiles? Like, what does that aesthetically look like?
Oh shoot! Hold on, because I had. Hold on, I had rolled like I was gonna roll them all in a row, and then I rolled like 3, and the top one disappeared. I'll just tell you while I go. Now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 5
right.
For the first one. 4 for the second one. 2 for the third one. 3 for the fourth one. 3 for the fifth. And 2 for the last one. For the sixth one.
19.
Yep.
You absolutely pummeled the razor glider that you'd managed to target onto, right? Like, all of your magic missiles just come from however you choose to cast it, whatever that looks like.
Might as well come out the mouth. We already mentioned it. I just like unhinged the jaw.
Like, you just see like a bellowous roar, and in between the roars is waves of these magic missiles coming out.
Yeah, like every roar, a magic missile comes out. So it roars 6 times.
Oh, that's great. Like, you can even see the neck bulging a little with energy before another one fires out like a cannon, just right, exactly. Like a hairball from Hades. Oh, you pummel this thing into the literal dirt. There's not even a body left. It turns into glowing motes of like fragmented light, and they rush into your bare form. Information starts decoding itself into your mainframe, the depths of how you process information. You notice you can control the length of your fangs and your claws at any given moment and increase their density.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna guess I'll true strike Celestia.
Give her advantage.
Yeah.
All right, Celestia, make sure you take advantage for your next roll. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Sir Bell?
Is it plus what?
With advantage, you get to re-roll a low roll and take the higher of 2. Unless I tell you specifically to add a +1 to your base roll. But yeah, in this case, since he's giving it after a combat effect, you would get the higher of the two rolls as your advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Sir Bell?
Nope.
Beautiful. Then we will
That's it.
wrap right back around to our first player. Whisper, still kind of addressing the fact that some of your allies are now dealing with combat, when moments before you were just the king of the pile. You were set down gently without any injury, of course, but you see that these razor gliders are all over the place. You've dealt with these things before. You've had to dodge them while coming in and out of the glow stalks. But what is it you choose to do with them now?
Time to kill the murder rats.
Was not expecting that. Time to kill the murder rats. So casually breaking my toys. But how do you choose to break my toys?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. One moment, I am not used to updated this class, so I'm reading to make sure I have everything correct because this is a subclass I have actually never touched, not even in 2014. So I'm like making sure I have everything on point before I go and kick some.
And I greatly appreciate that because so many times do we start these things and people are like, wait, I can actually do that? So I appreciate taking a little dig into what you can do, especially if it's a first time run around.
Okie dokie, yeah. We're gonna go pop pop. We're gonna punch the fuck out of these things. Okay.
Bird punch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are you
That
pecking
is
at them with strikes?
She can punch,
Could've
peck, or kick. This is
Oh,
that is a
man.
26.
I would absolutely say that you're going to crit. Jeez. Little bird, big punch. Man.
Yep. This so that is that the double and the extra, right?
Yeah, at that high of a crit, yeah, you get the double the total as well as the additional damage dice.
So 12, double 24, 7, 14. That's 38. 38 for the first.
One punch bird as you render the little thing broken down.
How many more of them are left?
There are 2 more left.
Oh, good. Second attack. Oh no. That is a 24.
Oh, yeah, it's not a 25, so you're going to get the increased damage with a different dice, but not the double total.
Yeah, so that's 11.
You're familiar with how I run crits by now. Certain
Yeah,
thresholds give
I
you
am.
different bonuses. I follow the rule of cool, okay?
18 for the second damage.
You squash the thing down into just pixelated remains of what they once were. You see like the very shards of light flying up into the air, and then they just suffuse into your bird-like body. And you notice
Okay.
you can sharpen that beak, and you can sharpen the talons to add for extra damage.
Oh boy. All right, flurry of blows time.
That's right. As long as you have the key point, you can pull that off, can't you?
Yerp.
Add an additional +1 to your damage dice for being able to increase the density of your talons.
All right, and these are just going to be any normal flurry of blows because of what subclass I chose.
Oh no, I feel pain in my soul on this one. What's going on?
Well, I have to see if I hit first, and then I can tell you because I can choose. Oh, that's a 25. That's the double.
That's the true double in this case. Double my pain and double my strife. Here it comes.
Okay, so that's 13 plus. That's cocked on top of another die. Jesus, 20. So that's 44, and they need to make a. I guess I mean they're gonna die, but still make me a strength save.
What's the challenge for this tiny
16.
little? Oh, it's a squirrel, basically. It ain't gonna have nothing like that. Even though it's gonna die, it's gonna pitifully try to put up some form of resistance. At a 13, it failed even that. Like, it had enough time to watch your fists coming, and you hear it whisper in its own language, "Mother," before it fades. Gone.
Yeah, and it gets put, and Flurry of Blows push. The punch pushes it 15 feet away.
You push
Basically
the
like
corpse.
last minute
across.
Skyrim death. Something hits you as you're falling. Phew!
Look, you quite literally drive the body of this thing across the ground with the last fist strike from your flurry of blows. Like, it leaves a gouge in the dirt, smacking into one of those large stalk-like mushrooms where it tilts a little bit from the impact, and then the creature absorbs into your body, into the motes of light that you're so used to by now.
And I assume nothing's left.
Nah, that was the 5 little creatures, and they all just
Yeah.
got cleaned up. Ooh.
Just after that, she just preens her feathers and shakes herself out. Murder rats. Oh god.
Oh, that's
Just
beautiful.
preens a few bloody feathers out. And the funniest part is, I still would have had one more attack too. Because Fire was is 2. So she just has that extra little energy, just boing, 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 boing.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
just turns and cocks her head to the side. Everyone okay?
Who do you target for your roleplay?
They're just looking at the group in general.
All right. Does somebody wish to respond?
Roar.
Okay, that's a response. I guess I asked for that. With the creatures that have been destroyed on the table and the fact that combat has been removed, the aggressive aura that is emanating from Celestia literally recedes into the mist of nothingness as all available aggressive targets are gone. But that leads the question. The party is in the middle of the grove trying to head towards wherever, and it is currently a Whisper's turn still after putting the pummel to those basically the remains at this stage of some poor innocent razor gliders that were caught up in a magic that wasn't, razor rats. So where is it you would like to direct your attention, Whisper? Do you want to try and guide the party anywhere? Do you want to try and role play with someone? What is it you'd like to do with what remains of your turn?
You all hungry? Need place to stay? Whisper nowhere. Whisper
I'm
no.
always hungry.
Whisper nowhere places. Follow. Follow.
Just boing, boing, and then just starts speed walking because this little bird has a speed of 45.
Okay.
Oh,
So do I. I can keep up.
They are a fast little walker.
all right. We are going to end our adventure this evening as the party is starting to make their way towards Candlewick Hollow, the home of Celine Devonshire. For unfortunately, they have to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Interstellar Dystopia this evening. Next week, please join us as we continue this riveting moment of a player's adventures as they are now stuck, disposed from time, trying to figure out a way to get back home. Thank you, and may the dice roll forever in your favor.